Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. We're going to start off by going to the merchant because we have this helix ring on Alana that we're just not going to use here, so we'd be better off just getting the money back for it. Let's sell that. We're only going to get 25, but that's still 25 that we could use on anything else. We still need a body item, we still need a legs item, and 2 small items actually. So let's have a think about what we can do. Alana is pretty darn mobile in terms of speed. So winged shoes will give us a bit more utility for moving around quickly. I think that's a nice, smart thing that we can do. We also have a bit of a survivability problem. So healing potion will give us just a little bit of an extra oomph to keep that going. Let's put that in. And what else? I don't know if we can really afford anything else. A stamina potion would be useful actually. Being able to recover one of our cards quickly could be very, very handy. So yeah, let's get that. We're eating into our gold, but I'd rather get us geared up now than ignore it and have it become a problem for us later. Potentially getting Cloak of Invisibility down the line would be useful, but we'll see how that goes. Over here on Syntha, I'm going to get another minor power potion. That's going to allow us to do 2 of the massive fire. Ooh. Mercenary may only have 1 of each item. Fine. Blunder. You get this then. Oh, no, we're just going to have to sell it. Ah. Well, that just makes me feel bad. That seems just foolish. Okay, well, if you can't do that, what could we do instead? A healing potion? Mana potion could be useful. We're not really... You know what? Just save your money. Do equip 1 of them though. So we just wasted a little bit of cash. That's unfortunate, but you know what you're gonna do. Over here, well, Blunder. In that case, you can get power potion. And in terms of head items, we could get you an empowering talisman, which would allow you to... I mean, we can't do it now, but it would allow you to use that power potion or the healing potion twice. Let's get you that power potion for now. And we'll head on in to a mission. So what I was thinking is we've got the Forgotten Crypt that's opened up. Protect Hale until she reaches the altar. So that's a core quest which is going to seal off the plane of elemental power. We've also got like the Chained Isle side quest that we could try, and the plane of elemental power itself, which has got nasty sun demons, nasty flame demons, nasty earth demons. It could be okay. We don't know what's going to potentially be there, but I think we'll go for the Hale one. I think that's going to be better for us. Let's start with the city encounter regardless. You decide to unwind at the Sleeping Lion, but as you start to relax, a bear of a man crashes into your table, scattering your drinks across the floor. Towering over him is a massive Inox. "What did you say about my horns?" the Inox shouts. The man stands up and brushes shards of glass from his tunic. "I said, the sight of them makes me want to vomit." The Inox roars and charges headlong into the man, crashing through more tables in the process. With this, the entire tavern erupts into violence. After all, when a man is deep into his drink, the last thing you want to do is knock that drink over. Join the fray. Nothing like busting some drunken skulls to lift one's spirits. It turns out to be a great way to unwind. Unfortunately, the proprietor of the sleeping line doesn't exactly see it that way, and he suddenly asks for compensation. We're not going to pay. No way. So we get 10 XP, we lose a reputation. Maybe the other patrons didn't knock down that wall or set the stairs on fire, and perhaps that means you won't be quite as welcome here next time. But you didn't start the fight, so you aren't going to pay for it. And we got 10 XP. So I think it gets split evenly amongst everyone. Let's head to the crypt. We've got to keep Hale alive, so this is going to be a different type of quest to ones that we've done in the past.
You want to do what now? Hale stares at you blankly. You've found a rift into the plane of elemental power, and you want to close it.
Yeah?
Well, I did agree to help you. Hale begins tossing the orb you retrieved up and down in thought. Okay, based on your description, it's going to take a little extra work to close a rift of that magnitude. I could do it myself, but it would take a while, and it may get troublesome if we were to be attacked by the other side in the middle of the incantation.
Of course.
It would be much easier to do if I had an elemental sensor, which really is entirely too convenient, because I've been wanting to get my hands on one for my studies anyway.
Alright.
I knew a powerful elementalist who owned one many years ago. He's dead now, but I'll take you to his crypt personally. I'd advise against handling the sensor on your own.
So we have a road encounter. The road contains many dangers. The chief among them are the barbaric tribes of the Inox that inhabit the wilderness around the city. This is where your heart sinks when you see a mounted group of them ride up to you and surround your party. Ah, agents of that wretched monstrosity you call a town, the largest Inox says as he looks down at you. Tell me, scum, what business do you have here on my land? Have those fools sent you out to murder more of my people? Let's try and come to a peaceful resolution. You try to explain that you mean the Inox no ill will, but the leader eyes you skeptically. Foul creature, I curse you and your kind. Run, get off my land and never come back. Well, we've been cursed, which is annoying, but at least we haven't suffered any damage or stamina trouble.
After a day's journey, you find an ancient, overgrown mausoleum resting along the Serpent's Kiss River. Stonebreaker really was a nice fellow. Getting crushed by massive boulders is just one of the hazards of being an elementalist, though. After clearing away the overgrown vines, you head down into the crypt. Oh, great, Hale says. These blasted cultists are everywhere nowadays. Probably looking for the sensor too. Or they simply don't want you to have it. You look at Hale with confusion, and she points to the shadows, where dark figures in black robes emerge.
I agree, Amos. Okay, yeah, you can be Explorer. We're already using items, so let's go for Neutralizer. And we'll try for Overkill. It might work. So we're going up against cultists, living bones, living corpses, and living spirits. We've seen all these before, so hopefully it won't be too troublesome.
You shouldn't have come here, Ghostface, one of the cultists says. Ugh, Hale sighs. Dispatch these simpletons quickly. I'm already bored with them.
So is Hale actually going to fight with us? Ooh, cool. It looks like all mercenaries start with 3 curses. That's pretty nasty. Although us being mostly immune to the effects, it's only our Spellweaver who is going to be troubled by it. Yeah, that obstacle we're going to have to push through. There's no traps. Okay, so we could start off big with fire orbs. We want to move quickly, so frost armor. That'll get us big hits on these with a reroll. I think backup ammunition and opposing strike. Doesn't matter if we stay in this room for a little bit. I want a special mixture so we can move in. And poison. And then open wound, start with a big hit, or throwing knives. Maybe throwing knives would be better. Open wound, let's go for the big hit. Alright, let's see what they're doing. Cultists are moving quickly. Moving one, attacking not. And then if they die, they attack 3. So actually nuking them could be cool. That cultist didn't even... Oh, maybe he tried to move at the start and couldn't? I don't know. So we'll get the pierce on it. We'll get the eagle eye goggles. Let's go for the big hit. So what are you doing? You're just moving. I should have done throwing knives. Skeletons down. You know what, it might be best if we leave them alive this turn and kill them next turn because of that explosion. Move in, grab the money. So we can at least head round here. I'll use the stamina potion. At the end of the turn. We'll get open wound back. There's the retaliate. Yeah, we could do like a frost nova here maybe, unless we've already spent the card. I don't remember. Actually, we might not have frost nova in our thing. Let's see. Freezing nova, we do have it. Cool. So that should, in theory, kill both of them. And then reviving ether will move us into the next room relatively quickly. Over here, I'd like you to move slightly slower just in case. So Venom Shiv will do some moving, and then maybe throwing knives. Back here, could do Rumbling Advance just to move in, make sure that this guy's dead. And I don't think anyone's going to need any healing. So I don't think anything's going to be in range for us to attack. So let's waste Dirt Tornado. Okay, starting off with Freezing Nova. Awesome, double kill. You know what, tuck in here. What are these all gonna do? So they're gonna move 1, attack 2, target 2, so they're not gonna reach us. These things are gonna move 2, attack 1, range 3, and muddle, so it's not gonna be much damage. Yeah, that's fine. We use the hide armor. And we'll use the hide armor again. Well, in that case we can use Dirt Tornado to move in. And we can do Rumbling Advanced Healing. Oh, it's not quite in range. Well. It is what it is. Scoundrel. We get to here, we can get to throwing knives out. Really like to get it on both of these guys, because we've got more chance of actually doing some damage. If we use the wing shoots, we can get right between them, but that's not going to be massively helpful. So let's get to here for now. Oh, actually they are in range. Awesome. Hey, look at that. That's a good job. All right. How are we going to handle this? Thief Snack and Swift Bow. It'll allow us to do a decent bit of damage. Over here, 1, 2, 3. Hardened Spikes will get us into the middle. Icy Blast could... well... maybe just Flame Strike to try and do some damage in there. We're going to want Massive Boulder on these two, I think. Just what can we do to move in relatively quickly? Blunt Force. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, so we can get Massive Boulder on you. No, we need to move a little bit further than that. Oh, we could get Massive Boulder on those two. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It does mean we'll take a little bit of damage, but that's fine by me. Oh, they are shielding up and healing up. That's annoying. Step on in. Get the Retaliate going for what it's worth. And yeah, let's use a power potion on this. One dead. And one slightly damaged, which is not amazing, but better than nothing. Okay, so in that case, we may as well Swift Bow you. Just to get you killed. And we can use this to step in next to the next one. Now's going to be a good time for us to do single out. We've got muddle, so we're going to have a disadvantage on this. Ugh. Not that it made a difference. Not that it made a difference. Step in, grab the gold. The hail is just moving a bit closer. Right. We'll do open wound and single out. So this guy's definitely dying. Cold Fire's only attack 1, but I would rather do... Yeah, if he moves in, then we might be able to attack him before then, but I don't think that's likely to happen. We'll get Crater for the ranged attack on both of these guys. And then Sentient Growth will allow us to move in and do a little bit of healing. Move 3, attack 2, target 2. Okay, so we want this guy killed if we can. Not like that. Get single out on first. Oh, that's a shame. Ow. I really do not like my Spell Weaver. We can't reach with Crater at that range, can we? Okay. Get the healing. It's a tiny bit of healing, but it is something. And yeah, we'll poison you with this. Okay, this could actually be useful. We're at disadvantage, but with poison, we still do enough damage. It's tempting to just loot everything, but no, let's be sensible. We should heal up, but we'll do that with a long rest. So let's move to here so we get a little bit of loot, move a bit closer. Skip the attack. In terms of rooms, we've got this little bit and then that little bit and then on through. So I think we're making good progress. Flanking strike will get us in, and we do need to open the door. And then Trickster's Reversal could be an attack, or we could end up like going in and coming back out. You're going to do a long rest over here. And we will just move in as far as we can. Oh yeah, I forgot about Heaving Swing. Very handy for ranged attacks. Yeah, let's just move like this.
There is no rest among these cursed undead.
Yeah, it's not
As you
good.
kick through the door into the next room, you hear more commotion from the entrance. There's more of them behind us, Hale yells.
Oh dear. It's only a couple. So what are these guys going to do this turn? They're going to attack for target 2. So if we step right next to them, we're gonna be in a spot of trouble. I really want like a massive boulder going on this. We could push through and open the next door just for fun. And what's the cultist? Oh, he's going to summon. Of course, he's going to summon And he does have space to summon it as well. Okay, well, we don't need to move any further. Let's stay here. Cragheart. It is very tempting to send the Cragheart back to deal with them, but I think I'll get the Spellweaver to do it. Although with a long rest, we can move in and then 1, 2, 3. We can get a decent Fire Blast going in here next turn. But the Cragheart does have Retaliate, so Cragheart, you're moving forwards. Destroy this. Look at that. Pretty cool. Extra experience. Okay, I think we'll lose Cold Fire. I do like it, I really do like it, but 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can use Reviving Ether to move in and just start doing damage. Maybe with Flame Strike. Actually, yeah, we don't need to move in. So, Cold Fire, you're gone for now. So we've got no guaranteed way of making fire. Let's do a short rest. Losing Venom Shiv. Okay. Throwing Knives will get us a spot of damage in there. And then maybe Special Mixture to get some poison after the fact. You're going to have to short rest. No, we're not losing Crater. Oh, losing Massive Boulder instead. I love them both. Massive Boulder would probably be better, actually. But we'll take the Crater because the jump ability is just so useful. So something that's going to move us in. Or provide healing. Blunt Force. So that would get us into the doorway and attacking. I like that. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, if we move in 3, we can then attack at range 3. With a Frost Armor. Move 2, attack 2. Move 3, attack 2, target 2. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a little bit painful. I think the Cultist is the biggest threat in here. So let's do it like this. Ah, oh, there's the curse. And actually, if these guys are gonna move 3 and attack 2. Let's back up 1. Because they're going to come into this doorway. So we're not going to poison anyone, which is a bit of a shame. But I think it's the right choice. Likewise, this is blocked off because of the obstacle, because we didn't destroy it. Very solid. And yeah, if we get in here with a little bit of retaliate. That means we've got 3 retaliate on us now. Sucky rolls. Super sucky rolls. Ouch. That's a good start. Although it does mean that more can come in. Ouch. Amusing. And the others can't do anything further. Use that hide armor. Alright. Thief Snack to attack you. Swift Bow to attack the cultist. Over here. We could do a sentient growth to try and get some healing. Actually, no, Rumbling Advance will do some healing. And then we could use Sentient Growth to move in and attack. I like that better. Freezing Nova isn't really going to be much use. Flame Strike allows us to attack on the bottom. And Icy Blast to attack on the top is a smart move because it's going to muddle them all. And create some ice, which we could then use for Freezing Nova next turn. So we're going to burn it, but it's worth it. Ooh, the cultist's potentially going to explode on death. Don't think we're going to be exploding them though. Why is it? Oh, because these guys are singled out. Oh. Okay, undo. Get the hit on this guy first. Because now we can get the big hit over here. These are going to move in an attack, so yeah, we can step in, get a little bit of damage on this guy ready for next turn, and then Sentient Growth to attack one of these at range before they come into us, and then they'll die. Hopefully they'll die. We could actually just double down on this guy ready for next turn. It wouldn't have done anything to the skeletons, so I'm actually fine with that. Before we do this, let's do Icy Blast on everyone with the goggles. Now, if we try and hit this guy, he'll explode. At least I thought he was going to. Ow! Take the damage. Because we do have a healing card. Ow! It's a lot more painful than I wanted things to be. Ow! Yeah, I'm pretty certain he was supposed to explode. Okay. Oh my god, why are you moving in? That's just a bad idea. You've also blocked us from doing anything useful, which is really annoying, Hale. Let's start over here. We can dirt tornado, but that will... Oh, it actually muddles all allies and enemies. Yeah, heaving swing and dirt tornado to go on both of those. You can push through to the next door with flanking strike. And open wound. And over here, I'd like to be in the middle to do like a freezing nova, but it's getting very dangerous. I think what I might do is I might do freezing nova and reviving ether, and we'll decide based on what they're going to do whether we move in and do it or not. So the Living Bones is going to move, attack, and heal. That's a shame. But it's going to do it before we move. Nope, I want to move in with this one. These guys are going to move one and attack for lots. Yeah, we're not sticking around in here. Oh, but we have to. Unless we use the boots to go to the other side. Yeah, we'll do that. You know what? That was a good time to use the battle axe. We can rest after this. That worked really well. Take the 1 damage. What's the cultist going to do? He's going to move 1 and then heal within a range. Oh god, there's even more things appearing behind. Alright, yeah, we need to just keep moving forwards. Where are these? I guess these guys aren't on the time yet. Yeah, just... We'll do Freezing Nova while we're here. And then we are going to get the hell out of dodge. So we could come in and push one of these guys back, but I think we'll get a dirt tornado in on them, that's for certain. And then we'll just need to deal with this guy next turn. But because he's by himself, it should be relatively straightforward. We'll use that healing potion now as well. This mission is not quite as simple as I thought it was going to be. Hail. It's going to have to be a short rest over here. Ooh. Do like throwing knives, but let's lose it. Okay, we're going to use the bow on this guy. And flanking strike. So we'll be able to move in. That should be enough to kill him. But just in case it's not, you're going to have to do a long rest. And we could get a decent avalanche hit on both of them. It will burn a card. But I think that could be very cool. They're going to move, immobilize, and muddle. That's fine. That's not doing any damage. Living spirits are going to move, attack 1, range 3. Oh, that's gonna really hurt. We might lose our spell weaver to this. A little bit of muddling, don't mind. The immobilize is annoying, but we'll make it work. And also the muddling hail doesn't matter to us. Hey, you're attacking through a wall. Burn 2 discarded cards. We will lose Flame Strike and Hardened Spikes. Yeah, you're just going to take the damage. That was very painful. We got lucky with that one. Okay, Crack Heart. Move on in. And avalanche both of these guys. One dead, one almost dead. Amazing. What a roll. Okay, we're going to have to lose Freezing Nova. And we will, this next turn, use Reviving Ether. Okay, well, we can't move, so we may as well use Special Mixture to heal and Thief Snack to attack. And try and get this guy killed. You've got no choice what you're doing. And over here, we're not really going to be able to even swing past it, are we? You know what, do a long rest. A long rest is a smart move. We will burn frost armor because we're going to get it straight back. And then reviving ether. Stabbity stabbity. We might have a disadvantage, but it should be fine. And then get some healing. Frost armor. Actually, can we use hide armor? No, frost armor must be used. Yeah, cool. We've still got a bit of frost armor left. You can summon as many skeletons as you want. They're gonna be way behind us. Over here, I think we'll lose rock tunnel. Don't step onto the traps. I mean, I don't know what we're going to be able to do. Well, I suppose we could short rest, move in, use Thief Snack to open one of them. Or we could just step onto the trap ourselves. And then we can rest once we're through. I don't like it though. I don't like it. Okay, we have rested, so... Oh, we could do fire orbs again. Fire orbs on this, and this, maybe? And if we're doing that... We could get Icy Blast to give a massive healing boost to ourselves, but we don't really need it. Hardened Spikes to allow us to move through. Yeah, that's good. Over here we can use essentially growth to move in and get a little bit of healing on our friends, and rumbling advance to provide other healing. Yeah, or yeah, that's gonna be good. So we're gonna just power through this. Ouch. So protect Hell until she reaches the altar. She's gonna move 2, so she's gonna end up on this door. These guys are going to move 2 and attack 3. So we kind of want to be on the door. Or Hell is just going to get mullered. Skip the movement. We'll just suck it up. They're summoning living bones, which is going to be annoying. Cragheart. Step in. A little bit of healing, not that it's needed. Big bit of healing, which is needed. we've still got our frost armor. Very painful. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that on the chin. Not happy about it. There's even a chest over at the back. Oh, and we get more skeletons in here. Okay, well, I guess we know where our fire orbs are going to be going. I mean, we're really hoping with this. That was pretty solid. So we've got 3 gold there. We've got 3 gold there. Yeah, just grab this one for now. And yeah, do the... In fact, don't skip the ability. Oh no, it did automatically use it. Ah, well that's a shame. There was no undo on it. Okay, it's going to have to be a short rest. The open wound is a decent hit. Special mixture would poison something. But I think we'll do Trix's reversal and just not take any damage for a little bit. Cragheart. Dirt Tornado kind of in the middle of all of them. Or Crater. Crater. Crater with the ability to push them out of the way. Will allow hail to move through. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, we can Crater to jump through and start hurting them right in the middle. So if we're doing that, we could then do a heaving swing to push something out the way. No, it's not gonna be enough for the heaving swing. But we can still Dirt Tornado to get things all muddled and then use the Crater to jump in. It does mean we're moving slowly. Okay, actually we'll use Blunt Force. That's what we'll do. So we're still moving relatively quickly. Over here, Freezing Nova and Flame Strike. We'll try and do some damage here, maybe heal ourselves up and keep moving in. Okay, living corpses are just going to move and suffer damage. And they're going to do it slowly. So Trix's reversal is actually not that useful to us at the moment. This would have been a good turn to rest, actually. These guys healing up is going to be annoying. But they're not attacking, at least. And actually, with them not attacking, it's a good time for us to push forwards and try and have this as the blocking point. This would actually be a really good map for creating obstacles on, thinking about it. Yeah, okay. So what we'll do is we'll move in like this. Fortunately, nothing's in range that direction or this direction. Ah, that's a shame. Well, we'll skip the attack. It is what it is. We're going to do a tiny bit of damage to hail. And do 6 extra damage like this. They're going to suffer 1 damage, so just doing a regular attack on this guy should get him killed. Ah, it got him killed anyway. The living spirits would still be able to move through the obstacles, but... Good job, Hale. Get a little bit closer. Right, this guy is by himself, so flanking strike will do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to him. And if we special mixture, it will poison him as well. Or if we... Yeah. Or we can use it to move or something else. Heaving Swing Dirt Tornado hopefully will last long enough to get that off. And over here, range 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we move 1 more space, we can actually get an Icy Blast in. Although it'll get burnt. Or we can get Cold Fire in. Living Bones are moving fast. We might not live long enough in order to actually do it. Yeah, come around here to open up the entrance bit. What's the cultist going to do? Move 1, attack 1, and heal 1. Poison's good because it's going to affect everyone. Oh, -2. Okay, that was lucky. We've not got Infinite Retaliate. That was very lucky. This is blocked now. Oh, no, it's not. Burn 2 discarded cards. Let's lose these. There goes the last of our Retaliate. Tiny bit of damage from the cultist. And a little bit of healing, which is frustrating. It's going to be at least 3 turns for hail to make it. Actually, no, 2 turns for hail to make it in. So, all ranged attacks are going to be beefier. And we'll go like this. This is going to muddle our scoundrel. But for the potential damage output and muddling all the enemies, felt it was worth it. So we'll step in and we'll get the cold fire off. Goodbye, swift bow. Take the damage for now. Okay, it's going to have to be a short rest. Ooh, losing special mixture. We can't redraw it because we'll basically die. Flanking strike and Trickster's reversal will keep us in a little bit longer. Over here it's going to have to be a short rest. Blunt Force is our fast one, but we can't not have it. Rumbling Advance will get us a little bit of healing, or we'll do some damage where we are, which could be really, really handy. And then Heaving Swing to just like knock something out. Or Sentient Growth to hit nearby and heal nearby. That could go like that. It's heal all allies, not heal us. And then if we live another turn, we could do Heaving Swing and Dirt Tornado again. Over here it's going to have to be a short rest. Goodbye, Cold Fire. So, Flame Strike and Icy Blast, you are the ones we're trying for. Living Bones are going to shield and heal. Cultist is going to suffer some damage. Living Corpse is going to move and attack. You're gonna, yeah, you're gonna get him killed. So I could get you killed instead. That means you're isolated. You're gonna suffer, summon a Living Bones. Which is annoying. But if I move closer to the chest, hopefully that'll be smart. Because hail needs to go there. And in a future run, we can do a beeline for this chest. I don't think we'll get to it this turn. It all depends on where this thing summons its... Yeah, if we move like that, it will do 1 damage to you. Okay, yeah, sure. If we get this in like this, it'll heal up Hail a little bit. Oh, we got the curse on him. That's annoying. I mean, getting a decent Icy Blast in could also be really useful. How many cards have you got left? These are your last cards. So yeah, hit with the Icy Blast. It's really, really solid. And then do what you can this way before you fall unconscious. Where are you going to summon it? In exactly the most annoying place, of course. I will burn 2 discarded cards. We could still manage this. Short rest. Goodbye, flanking strike. So we're going to go for open wound on you. And Trix's reversal to move. Doing what we can over here. So you're dead. What are these doing? They're moving and attacking a tiny bit. Let's grab the chest. So we got 20 gold. That's really, really nice. Hard fought. Hard fought. It's a shame, but we don't need the Crag Heart now. Because Hail should be able to survive. As long as we get lucky with the Living Corpse. Hail should move there, and then that's the altar. Oh, wow. That was so close. I really hope this does it.
Hale moves forward.
By the skin of our teeth!
She holds it aloft and speaks a few words in an unknown language. Fire bursts forth and immolates the remaining undead, reducing them to ash. Hale breaks the smallest of smiles. Well, now that that annoyance has been dealt with, let's get on with the real fun. Show me to this rift of yours.
Man, that was pretty intense. We got 2 perk points. That's really, really amazing. We got lots of experience for the team. Look at that, 63 damage And most importantly, it's another victory under our belt. +1 prosperity. Yeah. And we have a new quest location. And big progress on the retirement of these 3 characters. Alright, well, I'm afraid we are out of time for today. That 20 gold is actually really, really welcome. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.